An inmate mental health crisis. That's what it's being called by authorities in local counties coming together to tackle the issue. Talia Dobravo spoke with one Texoma sheriff today. So Talia, how are they going about it?
Sheriff Travis Babcock of Young County has teamed up with Olney City and Jack County Judge Keith Humphreys on this issue that they say is causing a snowball effect.
Well, there's a crisis in rural Texas, and that's mental health.
Jails in rural counties across Texas are being faced with a rising mental health crisis amongst inmates.
I walk around in my jail every day and I see what's going on, and I know what's going on. They tell me what's going on. We have, at one time, 40% of our inmates were MHMR patients.
What's happened across the state of Texas is that rural county jails, like mine and Jack and Young County, becomes a facility, a warehouse, a place to house those that are in a mental health crisis.
For the past 5 years, Judge of Jack County Keith Humphreys says the state has attempted to put systems in place, but the issue is an everyday occurrence.
They're deteriorating, in my opinion. It's sad that the state has put this pressure on the rural counties to do this, but it's in our hands now, and we have to do something about it.
With legislation in the 88th session, lack of law enforcement trained to approach mental health issues, a shortage of beds in health facilities, and the state's delayed responses, Humphreys says has caused a snowball effect in the jail.
If a person is facing criminal charges for a misdemeanor, the most that we can hold them by law is for a year. We have individuals waiting for a forensic bed because of a crime that's been committed that are being held in our county jails for longer than what we're allowed to actually punish them.
It can take over 360 days to get into a forensic bed. Their goal is to have all law enforcement officers trained in mental health and ultimately hold a crisis intervention team.
When you call 911, we will have a mental health trained officer, a social worker, and an EMS, somebody who's trained to provide medical assistance that would be able to respond to try to help somebody that's in a mental health crisis.
Coming together to tackle an ongoing issue for those in jail or going into cells. 5 Young County deputies are mental health officers. Sheriff Babcock and Judge Humphreys both asked for the community to reach out to state representatives and be vocal about the crisis. As of right now, they are working on using space at the Jack County Jail to convert it into a health facility for inmates there and in surrounding areas.
Okay, Talia, thanks so much for letting us know about this and the plans that they have to tackle this.